Hey guys, it's Oluvids, and I've got some unfortunate but not unexpected news about Final Fantasy XVI. You know, the newest Final Fantasy that's going to come out that was announced a little while ago, about a year ago. We got some news that we're definitely not going to be getting any announcements in 2021 like they said they would back on Twitter, and it's because of, delays and all that. But I'll read the Twitter post for you, and then I'll talk about, I guess, my thoughts on all of this. So the post says, "Greetings everyone. Last we spoke, I promised I would have more information on Final Fantasy XVI sometime later 2021. However, I regret to inform you that I will be unable to keep that promise as complications stemming from the ongoing pandemic have delayed the game's development by almost half a year. As the latest addition to the Final Fantasy series being developed for the PlayStation 5, Final Fantasy XVI has amassed a sizable team composed of talented creators from all around the world. However, in an effort to offset the effects of the pandemic, we've had to decentralize that workforce by permitting the staff to tackle their assignments from home. This has unfortunately hampered communication from the Tokyo office, which in turn has led to delays, or in extreme cases, cancellations of asset deliveries from our outsourced partners. That said, we have spent much of 2021 addressing this issue, and hope to see its impact to a minimum by the new year, allowing us to better focus on the tasks at hand, which is increasing the graphic resource quality, refining combat mechanics, fleshing out individual battles, putting the finishing touches on cutscenes, and conducting overall graphical optimization. Our primary goal now is to be as hands-on with the game as possible in order to see it fully polished. So that leaves us with the question, when can we expect the next round of information? Well, I'm happy to announce that our current plan is to conduct the next big reveal in spring of 2022, as we seek to build excitement leading up to the game's eventual release. I deeply apologize to all those who have been looking forward to learning more about Final Fantasy XVI, and thank you for your continued patience while we focus our combined efforts on development." From the Final Fantasy XVI producer, Naoki Yoshida. So yeah, this is kind of understandable. We've seen, just all over everything, honestly, that the pandemic has caused, delays and all that. So yeah, it's been delayed, but we have new confirmation that we'll be seeing news in spring of 2022, so hopefully that one won't be delayed too. In general, I guess it's not too bad, because with this game around, or lately with Square, they've been better at showing off their games at the right times. Like, pretty much, if you remember Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake, they showed those games before they even actually had any game to show, so they just had, random cinematic cutscenes that aren't even actually in the game. But, with 16 and things like Neo the Worlds With You, they actually showed gameplay for their first trailer. So, obviously, they had some time to work on it, and then they announced it, so I'm glad for that, at least. If this was back in those times, then I would be pretty mad, because then we just wouldn't even know what the game is. But now we still kind of have an idea of what the game looks like and all that. Also, before I end off this video, I have a little announcement for anyone who watches my streams and who's interested in watching my streams. I'm going to be starting Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core on Tuesday, December 28th. So should be a fun time. It'll be my first time ever playing this. So I played the original Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played the remake yet, but yeah, I don't really know much about this side of the Final Fantasy VII lore. Should be pretty fun, so definitely check out my link in the description, which has my Twitch in there and all that. Definitely check it out. Give me a follow and give me a subscribe and like here if you enjoyed this video or if this is informative. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.